Hello guys, it's Miss Jackson here. Just going to talk a little bit today about the laws of exponents. This is an important thing to know. We're going to talk about two of these laws. There's like two or three more, but right now we're just going to kind of talk about the product and the quotient laws. So let's move on to our slide number 2. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the vocabulary words. The power means you take this is an expression, and this is what that's what the word power means. That's your expression. So that's 7 to the second power. The number 7 here is what they call the base. That's the number that you're going to multiply by itself. And this is your exponent, and this is going to tell you how many times you're going to multiply the base number by itself. So let's move on to slide 3 so we can see. All right, so this is lesson 1 of laws of exponents. This is just some examples of what it looks like, different ways that you can use it. So look over here on your little sticky note, and it says an expression that represents repeated multiplication of the same factor is called a power. So you got the base of 5 here, and this is your exponent's 4. This is your little number to the right. If you'll look here, these are variables. Remember the word variable. We've talked about those. They can be any letter. It doesn't have to necessarily be X or Y. It can be A. It can be a B. It can be an H. It doesn't matter. But they also can be your basis. And then you have the exponents are always to the little number to the right. And that always tells us how many times that we're going to take that factor to itself, repeat it. Okay, so this slide here is talking about the product law. And remember, right here it tells you the product is the result of multiplication. So when you see the word product, you know you're multiplying. So here's just telling us that when we multiply two powers with the same base, we just add the exponents. And when it talks about the same base, that's an A and that's an A, so those are the same bases. So all we have to do here is just add the exponents, m plus n. If we were going to, let's see if I can get my highlighter here to work. If we were going to do a number, if I wanted to replace the A with a 2, let's say the m, I'm going to make it a 2. And then it has to be the same base, so there's another 2. But now the exponent can be different, but I'm going to go ahead and use the same exponent 2. So we just have to add these two numbers together right here, just the exponents together, and that gives us 2 to the 4th. Okay, and as I said, that's just a result of multiplication, so we'll take the base factor 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which will give us 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So our answer would be 16. So that's just, you guys know how to do that, but I'll just show you that, and that way you can refer back to it if you need to. Okay, so the quotient law, anytime we're talking about a quotient, remember that's a quantity that's produced by the division of two numbers. So quotient always means that you are dividing. So when dividing two powers with the same base, and when they say the same base, that means this has to be exactly the same. You can't do it unless it's the same. You're just going to subtract two bases. So you just come over here and put your one base, your common base, and then you put m minus n. So if it was, let's see if I can get my pen back here to work. We'll try it one more time. I hope I'm not getting too close to being out of time for you guys. But we'll say we have the 2 divided by 2. And let's do your exponents are 3. Oh, I made that too big. And 2. So then we would have 2 with 3 minus 1 or minus 2 would give me 2 to the first power, and then my answer would just be 2. So I hope you got that. Let's go to the next one. And this is just a graphic organizer for your benefit. You guys can just put down the exponent rule and the name of it, what the rule is, and then write you some examples. And if you need any help, feel free to email me